There you go.
Come.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and others, great millstone who teach very well, where we learn this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, we are brothers from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem and Whitney.
Brother Zion.
And today, man, we just coming with the spirit of prophecy, man. Matter of fact, you can start off with that in the book of Revelation 19 and 10. Because that's how we know that you of Yahweh Shai, man. You're not of Yahweh Shai if you debate. You're not of Yahweh Shai if you're just talking about keeping the laws. No, to know that Yahweh Shai is really dealing with you, you have to prophesy, man. And once you go into the word prophesy, it actually means to speak something before it happens. You know, you got it up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not.
Mm-hmm.
I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
So the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. You know? And ultimately, that's the spirit that we're coming in, because we're telling you about the things that come even before it happened. And one of those major things that we're telling you about to come is the micro sea-hip, which that's going to actually change the vibration upon the planet Earth. It's just not going to be designated here to the west. No, it's going to actually affect people in India, people in China, people all over the world, man. You know? You got something up? You got
back up what you had just said. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 in verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. You know, so just backing up the brother, man, we were commanded to come out here and prophesy to you, to tell you what's going to happen before it happens. And a major prophecy that's coming down the pipe, man, that's fastly approaching, is the implementation of that micro seal, so like it, the MOTD, man, you know, and would have warned you of these things. You know, what the scripture says, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. We warning you, telling you not to take the charagma, man. You know, for if you do, you will be destroyed. You know.
Is it? It's a little bit more on
that. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And just like you said, the sea-hip is faithful and true, man. We warn you about these things. You can't take it lightly. Because ultimately, whether you believe it or not, these things will still come to pass, man. Go to the next verse.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
And that's the spirit, because it's guys speaking against the sea-hip. Those guys in Wi-Fi, they had a 5-hour lesson trying to break down Revelation 13 and 16. They didn't get nowhere. IUIC, they say it's the actions that you're doing your right hand and thoughts you're doing your forehead. It's Christianity. ISUBK said it's sleeping with white women. And basically, those are great areas, but we came with the sea-hip. I remember this guy, Baloo, back in the day, he said it's an actual chip. Nigga had a piece of tater chip on his hand and ate it, saying he got the chip. You know, I mean, the sea-hip, you know, but it's like at the end of the day, it's guys that's scoffing and scoring against the true watchmen. But like it says, the things that we're speaking is going to come to pass, man, whether you believe it or not. Even going back to what you quoted at Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, it says, if you warn a wicked man from his way and he don't believe or he don't heed unto that way, he shall be taken in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul, man. So whether you believe or not, the will of the Lord will still happen, man.
Like what the scripture say, what if some had not believed?
That's it.
Shall that make the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai of no effect? Most High forbid. You know, basically saying, hey, what if you niggas don't believe? You know, it's not going to change, you know, prophecy. You know, it's still going to stand, man. You know, the charagma is still the MOTB. If you got spiritual eyes to see, you can see. You got Elon Musk, you know, what that was like last week, talking about he done put the sea-hip, you know, in somebody, and it can control a mouse. You know,
they say he can even control your emotions.
Yeah,
and there ain't no coincidence. The human trials are already rolling. Even with the video with the sound and stuff. Boom. This guy Boom said Elon Musk is unstoppable, man. Everybody, world attention is on that CBDC, man, and that's not no coincidence. That central digital banking currency, that's going to be the new wave upon the planet Earth, man. And there's no coincidence that Cash App, a big thing, Venmo, Apple Pay, Google Pay, transactions they can get deposited. Salaki, that's Esau fucking with the stream, man. Sending pings and things like that. And like the brother we were just mentioning before we even got on the camera, that digital attack that just happened with AT&T. These EMPs and things like that. This is not a coincidence, man. This is a part of Esau plan. It's called Order at Chaos. Order out of chaos. This nigga, he caused the disruption. He the one that caused the fuck up. Then he comes with a simple, wicked solution, man. And the solution that he's gonna Baba Kashah, that's probably the perfect time to go to that article. You know?
Kinda. It's on with Polytechnic Insights. It says immortality in ancient fantasy revived by transhumanism.
It says revived by transhumanism because that's one of the elite's biggest things they want to do, live forever. You know, and the way they're going to do that, or try to do that, is by you know, of course, through these different chemicals and stuff like that. But ultimately, through having that device inside you, man. You know, Esau's ultimate goal was the Lord. He's not going to let him get him. He want to transfer the human body to a damn robot, for the lack of better words. And there's not no coincidence too that LGXYZ, because everything is a part of a plan of the Lord. That trans get thrown around. That's going to be a norm in a couple minutes, in a couple months, man. A norm for somebody to be a cyborg. It's going to be a norm for somebody to have a device inside them, man. And not identify as a human, but identify as a damn robot, man. And this side, this guy's going to try to live forever. You got it, bro.
These are the key takeaways. Transhumanism is a school of thought that promotes the idea of surpassing the human condition.
Yes, this guy is trying to surpass the human condition. And really, this nigga is trying to be the Most High. Baba Kashah, you can get Ezekiel 28 and start at verse 2 or 1, I think 2. Ezekiel 28 and 2. Because this guy putting this device inside you, it's him really trying to be like the Most High. You know, you got it up.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28 and verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man.
Yes, because you are the highest ruling nation. The Lord, He do have you in the seat of rulership, but you're not God, nigga. You know, you're not the Most High. Actually, you the devil, man. You the children of the devil, man. You got it.
And not the Most High. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High.
Yeah, and this nigga actually have a damn mentality that he's gonna surpass God. And that's what that article is actually talking about. Him surpassing human conditions. And Esau ain't nothing you can do. That guy Jacob, not Jacob Rothschild, I think it was David Rockefeller. Nigga had 7 heart transplants. You know, this nigga probably had 8, 9 C-hips in him, just to keep him rolling, but the Lord still got your number. There's nothing you can do to stop prophecy, Esau. You know, you got it out. You can I think that was pretty much it on it. It was some on it.
Oh, that was it on it.
Go back into that article.
It says, with life expectancy rising steadily over the last few decades, advances in neuroscience are bringing the ideological aspects of this school of thought to light. Over the centuries, the definition of death has evolved considerably, but today it is considered to be the absence of brain activity.
So that's what they're going to do. Once your brain activity ain't moving anymore, then you're now pronounced dead. But the Lord, He can still have that spirit dwelling in that body, man. But again, this is how Esau basically trying to cheat death through the seed, through this new world order, this digital system, man. He's going to try to slide past the Most High in His will by actually having a device put inside him, man. In his forehead or in his hand. You got it, bro. All right, Slakia, one more thing. Even diseases, people who can't walk, who can't talk, this is going to be your savior that Esau is going to give unto you, man.
Right.
Let's say if your niece or your auntie or your son, they got cerebral palsy, or we can cure the neurons in your brain. The only thing you need to do is put this neurological Neuralink C-hip inside your head. And all of a sudden, instead of him walking all choppy, he's gonna walk smoothly now, man. This is how Esau is gonna try to put the trick on the nation of Israel, man. Because that's what's gonna be directed to. You know, you got it up.
Researchers have identified distinctive signals associated with death and resuscitation, making the definition of death more complex from a neurophysiological point of view.
Yes, and these devils trying to use these big words, basically saying when you die, they saying they're gonna try to bring you back to life. You got it.
Now, some transhumanist movements are no longer aiming for immortality, but mortality.
Mortality, that's like a prolonged life. How this guy trying to prolong his wicked ass system. You got it.
A considerably prolonged life in good health. Immortality is a long-standing human goal, but what is new is the techno-scientific justification for this ambition.
And we already have immortality through Yahweh Shah, man. I say, thou hast the words of eternal life. This is how you find immortality, through the word, man. Through the tree of life, man. You don't find immortality through having a device put inside your body, man. You got it, bro.
From being brain dead to the mind download.
Right there, from being brain dead to the mind download. Now, one movie I just got through watching is Tron. And I ain't talking about the new one, the 1982 version. It was a point in the video they had a basketball, and they, did the little thing to the basketball, and now all of a sudden the basketball was on the internet. It was in the game. Same thing they're gonna do with this. It's not no coincidence. It's a thing called the IoT, the Internet of Things. And do you know what's the key part of the Internet of Things? It's not your cell phone. It's not your Wi-Fi. It's not your Bluetooth. The key factor of the Internet of Things is the people. That's why it's another thing called, which is the key factor of the major puzzle piece. What? The Internet of People, man. That's why transhumanism is a big thing. And they already did the test runs by putting the seed up into rats.
Right.
They did it with the monkeys, and even Elon Musk got in trouble with that. Plenty of monkeys died getting that device put inside them. You know, even having the C hip in a lot of the animals. If you lose your dog, you can find them around the corner with that tracking device, man. You know, but read that again from the top up.
From being brain dead to the mind download envisaged by transhumanists, the boundary between life and death continues to be shrouded in mystery.
And really, death is you cleaving unto Esau, man. That's why even Yahweh Shai said, choose ye life or death. That's going to be that day. Either you're going to choose the sea hip or you're going to choose to suffer with the Lord, man, like Moses did. You got it.
But in the face of the hopes of the hopes of immortality that they raise, the limits of scientific reality and the human condition must be faced. Recent advances in neuroscience have led to a rejection of this desire to kill death.
Yeah, they trying to do it. No, you ain't gonna be able to die no more. When you die, we can just download your brain into a thing on the internet, into a conscious on the internet, and you will be okay. You got it.
Which has more to do with ideology.
Ideology, and that's wickedism, and that's really witchcraft, man. When you go into Proverbs 3 and 5, that's leaning to your own understanding. You got it.
Than with a serious techno-scientific project.
Yes, because these devils, they trying to do the most to actually have this NWO pull up, man. It's a little, you see a little bit something in the article. If you don't get that in Job 20, in the fullness of its sufficiency, because this is what Yahweh Shai is doing. The Lord, he's letting Esau work so he can have all right to destroy Esau, man. The Lord, he actually using Esau as a puzzle piece, as a chess piece to fulfill his will, because a part of the Lord's will is pushing forth this sea hip, but also a part of the Lord's will is him actually bringing down the ones that push forth the sea hip, man. Because this side, this guy is going to try to take over the world with this NWO, that one global system, that one system under one currency, under one nation, under one government, under quote unquote God. And that God is going to be Esau, man. That Esau is going to try to make you bow down unto. You got it. I think it's like 20. I'll start at verse 19. Yeah, start at 20.
This is Job chapter 20 and verse 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Right there. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. You got it.
He shall not save of that which he desires.
He desires for everybody to be see him, but that he's not going to have quietness in his belly is us speaking unto him, man. Us prophesying. That's why it's a dreadful sign in his ear. We're telling you that you're not going to get your NWO off the ground. And we're telling you also that you're going into slavery for trying to do this wicked ass shit, man. You know? And we're not going to stop until these things come to pass, like that unfortunate widow, man. She kept on coming and coming to the king until her prayers was answered. We coming in that same stead because we don't want to live in a society when everybody digitalized, man. You know, and it's not no coincidence too that new Apple thing coming out. That new Apple Max level is called, but that's a part of you being a part of the Matrix, a part of you being a part of this wicked system. And there's plenty of movies. It's another movie that's pretty good. Ready Player One. I suggest brothers watch that, man. Got to a point when you download it into a game, and Swords Art Online. That's another one too. It's an anime where you download yourself in the game, and now you can't get out, man. You know, on Swords Art Online, you had to reach like level 100 to get out the game. You know, all of a sudden you reach level 100, niggas lied to you, man. You got it. And now continuing on, it's a little bit more. He should not feel, should none of his meat be left. Verse 21.
This Job chapter 20, verse 21. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his good.
Yes, so it's not going to be no remembrance of Esau. It's not going to be no remembrance of the NWO. Once the kingdom of heaven come to pass, the Lord is going to wipe all this wickedness away. You got it, bro.
In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Yes, in the fullness of your sufficiency, you shall be in the straits. The Lord is going to have you between a rock and a hard place, trying to push forth this tiny device. Because we're going to know through the Spirit, even if y'all take up out the streets, the Lord is still going to have somebody speaking against that. Concentration camps. It's going to be certain instances when the Lord break out whole concentration camps and things like that just for his testimony, man. Just for their warning and their alarm to keep on coming out, man. You got it?
In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
You got it?
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yes, because once you try to get this NWO off the ground, you're trying to get this beast system rocking and rolling, the Lord is going to send destruction upon you, man. And rightfully so, because destruction, that's what you deserve. And you earn the destruction, even the testing of this nigga pushing forth this thing, man. It's a guy named Jose Delgado. If I'm not mistaken, I know his last name is Delgado. This is the guy who had the monkeys with a battery pack on their head, man. And that was like in the 40s and 50s, if I'm not mistaken. But that battery pack have been shrunken down into a tiny device that's going to actually go under your skin, man. You know, and this is how this guy is going to try to achieve his NWO. You got some up? If you ain't got none, get Revelations on 13 and 16. You know, and after that we're gonna get the 3 and 10, Revelation 3 and 10. You know, you got it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16, and he calls it all.
Matter of fact, start at 15.
This is Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should both speak.
Yes, so the image of the beast or that NWO or that government system that he wanted is actually going to be seen, bro. That draconian ways of life is already seen over there in China with their social credit score. You got it.
And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So if you don't worship or bow down to the image of the beast, you're going to be killed. And another definition for that word kill, if I'm not mistaken, is actually be crossed out or to be exiled out of society. So you're not taking that device, you're going to be the quote unquote bad guy of the world. But we love to be the bad guys, man. Because it tells us he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. So we're doing the right thing, man. You got it, bro.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead.
He says he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. That word causes actually goes back into constitute or rent right out by law. No matter whether you in jail or no matter you got $2 million in the bank. They're going to force you to have a device in order to spend or even carry on in the society, or even to enter into a city, man. You got it?
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Matter of fact, look up that word charagma real quick if you can, because that charagma or that charax is actually going to dictate and change that vibration upon the planet Earth. Again, the U.S. dollar has been a dominant currency for the past, since 1945, for lack of better words, man. Ever since after World War II, and even after the damn silver standard, which Nixon signed away with, and they had the petrodollar, the U.S. dollar was still a dominant currency. But we're coming to that time when that dominant currency is going to circle down the drain. Inflation is higher than a motherfucker now, man. I think I was talking to the brother Samak. Those little 50-cent honey buns, I used to love them when I was a kid. And every time you see them, you'll probably see them in the counter now. I went to the store now. The little honey buns, they $1.99. From 50 cents to $1.99. A little Debbie cake, that's a high ass end. Even the little donuts they had over there, I don't eat that shit like I used to, but the little coconut donuts that they had, that was like 75 cents, $1.25. That shit like $2 now, man. That's a subtle sign to show you that the inflation is rising, man.
And so, like, if I may, you see the infrastructure being set up at certain stores. You can actually just scan. Scan. Scan your hand.
Scan and go.
Yeah, man. You know, some places not even taking cash. You know, when we see the dollar collapsing, man, and the new form of payment is going to be this Caragma, man.
Is it?
You know, this micro C here, what you going to need to buy or sell, you know.
You got it.
Because this is on Strong's G5480, Caragma, a stamp, and imprinted mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist.
Yes, and you being an Antichrist, that don't mean you got 666 in the back of your head and you was born and all of a sudden when you turn 12, your horn start going. No, the Antichrist actually means you are against the anointed. You are against the Most High, man. And that's going to be that step, that ultimate mark to show that the Lord wasn't with you, man, and you wasn't with the Lord, man. Because it's gonna be a conscious decision you make, you know. It's not like will they just force them and will they do this? No, it's gonna be a conscious decision, man. You know, you got it.
The mark branded upon horses.
And it's also gonna be a mark of servitude. Because a part of you having that all in your ear, for lack of better words, they're showing you who you own to. You know, whether it be I think if I'm not mistaken, I think in certain people they're gonna have the chip is gonna be certain names, and one I think is KMA, and it's a funny shit that the elites do, but it stands for kiss my ass, man. I think the higher you up, at least they're gonna have that C up in them, man. These different governors and things like that. But again, that just shows you that you're gonna be the ultimate servant once you have this device inside you, man. You know, you got it.
The mark branded upon horses, themed car, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images.
Idolatrous images, because this is the ultimate idol. And you worshiping this system that you give your body and your life over, like in the times of Egypt. They didn't have nothing else. You sold your house, you sold your money, you sold your cars, your daughters. The only thing you can sell now is yourself, man. Put yourself in servitude, man. You know? Because at the end of the day, what Esau is doing, he's trying to make the whole world bow down and be a servant to his wicked ways. And it's already made manifest now, because a part of those wicked ways being known or being made manifest or shined upon everybody else, if you speak against it. If you speak against the LGBTQ, you're the bad guy. Now you counsel. You know? You got it.
So like I had a video to show.
Yeah, I already know the one in China.
Come
on. Play that real quick. Let him run through one more time. You see, he gave him a Coca-Cola. That's an American drink. Ni hao, hello. And right there, there's biblical prophecy coming to pass, man. This is not, we ain't just talking, bro. We ain't just, Jabba Joe and I bet the mouth. No, we tell you the things that come to pass, man. You know, and it's more than one like that. Go show that one with the girl with the hands. Even the girl on TikTok, they named her C-Hip girl. That's her TikTok name now, man.
Hey, Salaki, Baba Kasha.
Someone implant a microchip into your hand if you would receive $2,000 a month in return for getting a chip put in your hand. You heard me right. We'll give you universal basic income, basically. 2,000 euros, $2,000 a month if you allow us to put a microchip in your hand. That's exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital currencies.
CBDC.
For them to rope you into this mess. We'll get to that part of the story in a minute. The chip implantation process, not the corn chip, as Dan said in our chat, but a actual metallic tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system is about to work. We've been warning you that this was coming for a long time on this show. Also, we weren't the only ones predicting this. It was predicted in a little book. You might have heard of it called the Mark of the Beast. For one thing, this is how this new system would operate. According to them, the Bank for International Settlements, the new reserve currency, forget the dollar as you know it, basically. This will be the new reserve currency, which is how they want to label it and how they are labeling it. This would be used to settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the U.S. dollar right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new question. Would you let someone...
If I may add, too, because I think the BRICS nations with the CBDC, their currency is going to be backed up by gold. And that just shows you, bro, that shows you that we are at the end time, and the things that we are speaking and the things that we told you guys are going to happen is happening, man. Whether you believe it or not, man, it's going to be right in front of your face when they're going to ask your ass to go down to your local post office in order to get jabbed up, man. And even during the pandemic, that jab was just what it's called, a pregame, for lack of better words. Hey, it's going to be a point when live bullets is going to go, man. It's going to be live action. You know? You got it.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
That's it.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right there. At the end it shall speak and not lie. We're not lying to you, man. We just seen it on TikTok, you know? And that's why even the scriptures say, Jake is ignorant as hell. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. But it also say even the children of Esau have become wiser than our people, roughly paraphrasing, man. Dude could be a Jake though at the same time, but at the end of the day, even Esau know what the MOTB is, man. But niggas don't. You got it.
And so like we have a sure word of prophecy.
That's it, bro.
You know, where you do well, you know, if you take heed, you know, and not take that Quran one, man. You know, when we blowing the trumpet of warning you, telling you not to take it, man. You know, where if you take it, you will be destroyed, man. You know, you can't repent from that, man. You know?
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got it.
At the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
And it's not tarrying right now, man. Again, this US dollar is finna crash just to make way for a new digital dollar, man. And that digital dollar is just not going to be stuck here to the West. No, that digital dollar is going to affect everybody throughout the whole world. You know, it's a morning up. Kind of get Revelations 3 and 10. You know, then we'll probably end off with that 33, Ezekiel. You know. But it just shows you, bro, how at the end of the day, this new technology, like people say, it's gonna be in our son's time or something like that. Man, we living in the future, man. Again, we got these different cars, airplanes, and things like that. Just imagine the things that Esau have in the cut. Again, that meta universe thing that you can put on your face, and that's gonna actually draw Jake in order for them just to be taken by the snare of prophecy, man, which is Yahweh Shah. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yes, the Lord said he will keep us from the hour of temptation, man. You know, a time when the Lord is going to test your face, a trial of a man's fidelity, man. You got it.
Which shall come upon all the world.
Which shall come upon all the world, man. Just not fucking Alabama or Washington, D.C., man. Guys in Brazil, you know, Iceland, Greenland, Sweden, which that's a main sea hipping spot. You know, you got it.
To try them that dwell upon the earth.
To try them that dwell upon the earth. And everybody's going to be tried, man. Especially his men, the elect. But guess what? When they get tried, they're going to be like gold in the fire. And it's going to tell you in the next verse how to get through this trial, man. You got it?
Behold, I come quickly.
Yahweh Shai, he's not tarrying. He's on. We was saying that before. The Lord, he on his way back when they fucked up the damn stream the first time. That's how you know the Lord, he's on his way back, man. You got it?
Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crime.
Yes, hold thy fast this word and this truth, man. The faithful sayings of Yahweh Shah, man. Your integrity, your honor, man. Because we ain't just learn this truth just to be deep. No, we actually learn this truth to apply it when we getting put in these dire positions, man. Because again, it's going to be swift decisions you're going to have to make. It might hurt a couple feelings. It might make somebody feel some type of way. You know, you might even feel bad in the sense, but that decision had to be made in order for you to continue, man. You know, that was pretty much it on it. Get Ezekiel 33 and 33. We're going to end off on it up. Because again, it's all about prophecy and it's all about the will of the Lord. And at the end of the day, you people will know that Yahweh Shai is alive and well. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Lo, it will come. You know, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Although it tarry, wait for it, for it shall surely come. You know, and when you come, when something coming, I'm coming down the street. You expecting it now, man. It gets to a point where you looking. You know, then all of a sudden you see that somebody hit that right turn, and those headlights start. Oh, that's them right now. We can see the headlights of the sea up right now, man. And right behind them, the missiles coming. You know, you got it. Read it again from the top.
It's like what I. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
And it's self-explanatory, man. Then you're gonna know who had the truth. Then you're gonna know where the spirit of Yahweh Shai dwelled at, man. The spirit of prophecy. You know, you got anything to add up? Yeah. And with that, Akim, and we pray the video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. We give double honor to our apostles, a great millstone, and Shalom.
Shalom.